Hi, you are listening to Daily Bible Verses, which is recited by BSR.
First reading it is taken from Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verses 12 and 17 to 20. Let us lie in wait for the righteous man, because he is inconvenient to us and opposes our actions. He reproaches us for our sins against the law and accuses us of sins against our training. Let us see if his words are true, and let us test what will happen at the end of his life. For if righteous man is God's son, he will help him and will deliver him from the hand of his adversaries. Let us test him and with insult and torture, that we may find out how gentle he is, and make trial of his forbearance. Let us condemn him to a shameful death, for according to what he says, he will be protected. This is the word of the Lord. Second reading it is taken from James chapter 3 verses 16 to 18 and James chapter 4 verses 1 to 3. For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and every vile practice. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, without uncertainty and insincerity. And the harvest of the righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. What causes wars and what fightings among you? Is not your passions that are at war in your members? You desire and do not have, so you kill, and you covet and cannot obtain, and so you fight and wage war. You do not have because you do not ask. You ask and do not receive because you ask wrongly, to spend it on your passions. This is the word of the Lord. Gospel reading it is taken from Mark chapter 9 verses 30 to 37. They went on from there and passed through Galilee, and he would not have anyone know it. For he was teaching his disciples and saying to them, The Son of Man will be delivered into the hands of men, and they will kill him. And when he is killed, after 3 days he will rise. But they did not understand the saying, and they were afraid to ask him. And they came to Capernaum, and when he was in the house, he asked them, What were you discussing on the way? But they were silent, for on the way they had discussed with one another who was the greatest. And he sat down and called the 12, and he said to them, If anyone would be the first, he must be last of all and servant of all. And he took a child, put him in the midst of them, taking him in his arms, he said to them, Whoever receives one child in my name receives me. Whoever receives me receives not me, but him who sent me. This is the word of the Lord.
Thank you everyone for listening to Daily Bible Verses. Please do subscribe and share. Please stay tuned for the next episode. Signing off.